The motive for an integrated approach to strategy is reduced uncertainty and increased confidence in setting direction. Simplify using established business models for strategy formulation. Analytic workflows with advanced analytics are used especially for gap analysis. Semantic relationship analysis assures connection and alignment. The key to simple and adaptable strategy management is using well-defined and established business models integrated into a methodology. The methodology may go from a few strategy issues and problems to a series of interactive strategic options dealing with multiple organizations, products, markets, and so on. Strategy management is the blanket term that includes all the facets of strategy in an organization. Success doing strategy involves integrating many concepts, techniques, and analytics such that a sharply focused direction is defined. Further, that direction must be adjustable and adaptable to the rate of change determined by industry or other external changes. Strategy management is more than conducting some management workshops. Success requires an approach to integrating and making alive the strategic effort. A supporting infrastructure for data gathering, organization and analytic tools makes the strategic workflow flexible, adaptable, and easy to use. It is referred to as a rolling and ongoing method. There are 4 key parts to doing strategy. The first is the formulation of the strategy where situation analysis is done. This is followed by alignment from the external impacts to execution and back. Backward analysis is called reverse strategy alignment. The next part is gap analysis. You compare with past outcomes. Finally, there is the adaptation or adjustment to the strategic direction. A strategic assessment using situation analysis must focus on reducing the uncertainty of strategy formulation and alignment. That said, it is necessary to use more evolved analytics and analytic workflows to increase the quality of information involved in strategic decision-making. This reduces the amount of guessing and speculation and mitigates subjective input by using a broad set of inputs that are aggregated. Simplifying strategy management requires choosing an appropriate suite of business models and integrating them in a manner suitable for your organization. Of the 75+ management models, some subset, usually about 4 to 6+, will fulfill your needs. Also, you can swap in and swap out models depending on how useful they are for your strategy effort. A key adaptation strategy is to iterate the strategy formulation stage with the external impacts effort on a need or periodic cycle. This serves to identify and focus both changes and rate of change of categories of influence such as those defined by an augmented PESTLE approach. The external view identifies major shifts in industries, markets, technologies, social conditions and so on that impact the customers you serve and your survival long term. Strategy formulation includes identifying and organizing the management interest in what you want to pursue over the next 3 to 5+ years. There are many business models that deal with direction setting. For example, balanced scorecard approach seeks to balance short and long-term goals and uses strategy maps to track performance. The issue a strategist faces is the variety of models need a common point of integration for connection and alignment. Long-term survival and growth of an organization depends on how good they are at identifying new, dying, changing, or alternative directions. A key approach that includes this in the strategy approach is to add an effort on innovation. Small or large such efforts shake the cobwebs out of stagnant strategy formulation. A patented innovation approach such as Rethink to Innovate, an ideation technique, is most useful here. There are several approaches to gap analysis. The most common approach is to look at the measures used for strategic initiatives and compare actual with planned goals. The gap is the difference between the two. However, there are several other analytics to assess the gap between planned and actual. Those analytics deal with semantic analysis of properties between actual and planned support of the measurable goals. How do you know that the strategic approach you use is doing what you need? The key technique uses the results of interpreting the gap analysis. Exceed or close to expectations requires minor tweaking of properties. Significantly below expectations, -5% to -10%, then look at possible multiple property issues. Greater than 10% look at strategy formulation and external situation assessment.